the police may have something bigger than ganja charges on their minds. Assistant Commissioner of Police Eden Powell confirmed that the DJ's detention is part of a wider investigation but would provide no more information. But our sources say murder charges could be laid against persons close to the controversial entertainer.
Indeed, that's how it all started, magazarifically speaking, people different from the average. Now we are going a brief recap of our go on and tell you when me think what was the police real aim for Vybz Kartel. But before we move forward, help Virtual TV get 500 likes on this video. You understand, people? Today we are going to discuss past and present tense in the appeal, people. You understand? So if you don't want to there, feel free to leave. You understand? But if you want to there and you still listen, obviously, feel free to leave a like on this video. 500 likes on the review here, people. You understand? Me go discuss detailed information with you people. You understand? Now, this right here, so people, is a piece of information on Virtual TV. Dig up if you can be convicted without a body or substantial evidence. And this piece of information says yes, but there are two lines of defense. Point one, the trial judge can put a stop to this with a verdict, aka judgment, notwithstanding the verdict. Point two, an appeal court can reverse a verdict. This is not based on subsequential evidence. So one thing we can say though, guys, graphically speaking, people, is that they had neither of both. And based on the information we present at hand, is that we can fairly say, yo, right then and there, in the appeal, them could have ruled Vybz Kartel not guilty. In the trial, I should say. You get to me, I say, because you know, say no, him just an appeal. You understand? Remember, Vybz Kartel try get bail, and them even deny that on a numerous amount of occasions. Now, but to what me I say differently, still people, is that lizard, nor bird, nor crab was needed ulterior motive for them lock up Vybz Kartel. You get to me I say different from the average people? Jamaican dancehall and reggae star Vybz Kartel has been sentenced to life in prison for the 2014 murder of Clyde Lizard Williams. Following his conviction last month, Kartel received the harshest sentence of any of his co-defendants. He will serve 35 years in jail. He will be eligible for parole. The sentencing of Vybz Kartel and 3 other co-accused follows a 65-day trial, the longest in Jamaican history. Kartel, whose real name is Adijaim Palmer, was found guilty of killing Lizard Williams at his house in Avondale at suburb North Kingston on 16th of August 2011. Also guilty of Sean Storm Campbell, Kyra Jones, who were sentenced to serve a minimum of 25 years, and Andre St. John, who can apply for parole after serving a life sentence. A fifth defendant, Shane Williams, was not found guilty. Yo, people. But I know as I say, I just recap everything what I go on for, know the circumstances where them arrest Vybz Kartel under. You understand, people? And if you don't find anything suspicious about the way how them go by the protocols, you can leave it in the comment section below. As I say, brief recap, and then we're going to flash forward. So, listen to this.
On the police to indicate the way forward.
The popular and controversial dancehall artist Vybz Kartel, whose given name is Adeja Palmer, remains in police custody this evening. He was arrested before daybreak this morning after police raided a New Kingston hotel and allegedly found a quantity of ganja. But in a move that could indicate that the police have other charges.
So that are the intent with them lock up Vybz Kartel and the people for marijuana charges, ganja. You get to me, I say, people, but as you hear Michael Sharp say, the TVJ, former TVJ news journalists here, when they tell us, say, yo, them have bigger things planned for Vybz Kartel. You get to me, I say, people, and as I said before, this is a brief flashback from the past to the present. No, Virtual TV, I got to tell you now, we're aiming based on what going on, yes, so now, people. You understand? As I say, the arrest of Vybz Kartel is not the reason of Clive Lizard Williams. I'm going to tell you now why. You understand, people? The reason me feel, people, based off of my observation, is that them want to get rid of Vybz Kartel out of society. Lock him away. For them own a personal feelings, for them own a personal gain, for them own a personal vendetta against the artist. You understand, people? Because obviously, me prove to you, say, yo, if it was a case where them arrest him for Clive Lizard Williams, the alleged murder victim for Vybz Kartel, then already the case would have dashed out. You understand, people? If them did arrest him for that purpose there, then them not have subsequential evidence, and them already not have nobody. I'm a prove that point too time and time again. You understand, people, based off of my observation and research. You see when I say, people, them have for them reason why them arrest Vybz Kartel, and in that action, them pervert the course of justice. Them also violate the man's rights as a Jamaican citizen. Them go to lengths to prove, say, yo, them have the power, as the police or as the justice system, as the system, for sure, say, yo, them can lock up Vybz Kartel and make it as a living example to feed them benefit. No, to me, people, everything was just a sabotage. That's how me feel. You understand, people? And forget Vybz Kartel, them never have nothing upon him. As a Vybz Kartel say, him never have a police record. Him always operate within the confinements of the law. And Vybz Kartel always emphasize that in an interview with them. You understand, people? So, a ganja charge was the perfect cover-up for them nab Vybz Kartel, search him apartment them, as in the hear the journalism them say, them use it as the perfect opportunity for search him house, search a place them where him hang out, both in a Waterford and both also at Meadowbrook. You understand, people? Search him apartment, nab him, and then take him away. And then other charges and to him was laid later to him. You understand, people? So basically the ganja thing with them arrest him for was a cover up, people, guys, horrifically speaking, different from the average. They had other agendas for Vybz Kartel. You understand, people? And still today at Virtual TV thing, Clive Lizard Williams case should have dashed out, but here them arrest him for feed them own personal gain and feed them own vendetta, people. Yes, what I say. But anyway, leave in the comment section and tell me what you think about how the justice system and Vybz Kartel appeal so far, how them deal with the trial so far. If you think, people, Vybz Kartel was handled in a fair type of manner, or you see say them a try to corrupt the system to keep Vybz Kartel in a prison. 500 likes, as I said before, and if you're listening, subscribe now. Different from the average guys, horrifically speaking, I'm out.